Dear students, today I am discussing with you on the topic of preamble source and objectives. This is the content of your first topic, which is very important for the add-on courses. Today I am discussing on preamble. Preamble, when we read, whenever it is started through with the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty to of thoughts, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Dear students, our preamble started with the word, "We the people of India." But for this word, Assembly had very great debated. The Constituent Assembly debated the preamble on 17th October 1949. The debates around the preamble revolved around the name of India and inclusion of God and Gandhi. One member argued the assembly to rename India as the Union of Indian Socialistic Republics, similar to the USSR. Members were not convinced with this suggestion as they felt that it would go against the already adopted constitutional scheme. Another member sought to include in the name of God. It means God of India. Means we the people of India, they didn't agree. But one member believed that inclusion of God would amount the compulsion of faith and violate the fundamental rights to freedom of faith. Another proposal was made to include Gandhi's name in the preamble. A member was discontent with the already adopted draft articles, as he felt that the Indian Constitution was based on the American Supreme Court case and Government of India Act. He opposed any association of Gandhi with the rotten constitution. The amendments moved by the members were negatived. However, this was one of the rare instances of the assembly proceedings wherein the members voted on the proposal to include God by show of hands. The assembly was divided with 41 voting in favor and 68 voting against it. The assembly adopted the preamble as presented by the drafting committee, and the drafting committee's chairman Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who had suggested this thing with the people of India. So, this is the drafting committee. See, these are the members of drafting committee. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was the chairman of drafting committee, Krishna Swamy, Iyer, N. Gopal Swamy, K. M. Munshi, Muhammad Sadullah, B. L. Mitter, and D. P. Khaitan. These are the people. And this is the first meeting where they came together, 13th August 1947. The drafting committee elected Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as its chairman. This is the picture of drafting committee. Concept of preamble. What is preamble? A preamble is an introductory statement of constitution which lays down the ideals it attempts to promote. A preamble on an act of parliament gives its reasons and purposes and lays down the aims and objects of which a particular act has been passed. The idea of the preamble has been borrowed from the Constitution of the USA. The Constitution of the Republic came into effect on 26 January 1950. As an introduction, it is not a part of contents, but it explains the purposes and objectives with which the document has been written. So is the case with the preamble to the Indian Constitution. As such, the preamble provides the guidelines of the Constitution. The preamble in brief explains the objectives of the Constitution in two ways. One about the structure of the governance, and the other about the ideals to be achieved in independent India. It is because of this the preamble is considered to be the key of constitution. First, preamble of constitution. In this constitution means when it is drafted and it is adopted or sanctioned by the constitutional committee, but in this committee when they produced preamble, in this preamble two words were not available. Our constitution and its preamble explained sovereign democratic republic. Only three words we have given here: sovereign democratic republic, and then all constitution preamble is same. But here secular and socialism, two words were not available, were not put on the first preamble of constitution. But when we think about 42nd constitutional amendment made to changes in the preamble, firstly it changed the characterization of India to sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic from sovereign democratic republic. Means two words added through 42nd constitutional amendment: socialist, secular. These two words we added, and all this preamble is same, but two words added after 42nd constitutional amendment. So dear students, this is the fact of India's preamble, its objectives, and whatever we have here. Suppose preamble, and preamble is showing us objectives of constitution. Preamble showing us the proper purpose of constitution. We the people of India, and for the people, by the people, we created sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice and social, economic and political liberty of thought, all the expressions, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among the all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this constitution. So preamble showed here the objectives of purpose of constitution. Thank you, my dear students. Next lecture or next video we will discuss on these concepts, all concepts: sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, liberty, justice, equality, fraternity. All these words we will cover next video. Thank you. Wait and watch.